All right, welcome to Garbage Time week number 6. The seasons must be changing and winter must be coming as my picks keep getting colder and colder by the minute. But someone better call in the doctors and get out the ultrasound because I've never been more due in my life. Back with me again is the Steel City Iron Man himself, Brandon Cherry. Cherry is feeling hot after his lock of the week hit last Sunday, but if you talk to Cherry's girlfriend, well, she'll tell you that he's running low on the number of times he can keep pulling it out. And to his right and back with us again is the man, the legend, Joey T. Joey really wowed us last week when his big money parlay hit big, but if Joey hits parlays the way he can spell the word wowed, well, I'd be nervous about seeing 2 W's coming anytime soon. It's week number 6, and this is Garbage Time. Start it up, baby.
Somebody get me a needle, stick it in my ass, because I got the steroids for a juicy ass parlay right now.
When hosting an East Coast team. Ooh. 17 and a half.
17 and a half. This bet will hit. Shiny time. Alan, account number. Double it up, baby.
You take those Nances and you kiss them on the fucking mouth after you hit this parlay.
It's a 4-team teaser.
All right.
Yeah. All right, week number 6. How did I do on the intro?
That was a juicy
You
intro.
had me going, honestly, man. It was a little chilly, though, honestly, dude, over there. Like, honestly, you're bringing that cold breeze over.
Bro, I'm so embarrassed going into week number 6. Don't put the records on.
Put the records
screen.
on. Put
Whoever
the
has had a
records on, put the
graphics
records
around
on.
here, don't put the records on the screen because I can't bear for everybody to see how I've been doing.
It hasn't been good. Like, simply hasn't been good.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that.
So let's start covering one thing. How loud wrong were you on those Colts last week?
I thought we were going to wait to get to that.
I am going to bask in this one for a little bit here, honestly, because you just kept going Colt. And I'm like, nah, we're taking the Browns, baby.
Yeah.
Wasn't even close.
Bro, I put my money where my mouth is, so I took a fat L in that column.
Fat.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, are the Browns legit?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
4-1.
I told you it's a question we're gonna ask all year. Are the Browns?
Yeah, I mean, at what point are we gonna stop questioning the Browns?
I think a big win in.
I mean, this will be a big week for them, 100%. We'll see.
Definitely, that's
big win
true.
versus Steelers. Honestly, like, are we talking Super Bowl? Maybe.
Are we talking Super
Are we
Bowl?
talking Super Bowl?
Dude, all those Browns fans who got those tattoos for last season just turn that 9 into a 20.
They'll be ready. Honestly.
All right, should we start it up and get some picks? Oh, I think this is our first game of the week that we're picking. We are picking Cleveland is going into Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is coming in at 3.5-point favorites. Let's start it up. Keep the conversation going. Is Cleveland the real deal? Is Pittsburgh the real deal? They looked good against Philly. What happens this time?
I'm gonna say it right now. This team is going places, I think, honestly. They have the coach in place. They got the swaggy quarterback playing some swaggy football. And ODB, my man number 2, is back, baby. He is coming out. Ever since I made the jokes, this dude has been the best receiver in football, hands down. He's back. He's ready to play some football, I think.
Dude, I didn't have anything written down for this game because I just figured the both of you were going to go at it about the Browns and Colts. But shit, man. Yeah, the Browns really did fucking show something last week.
They came. They came to play, honestly. They've come to play the past few weeks.
By the way,
honestly.
the Steel City Steel Curtain came to fucking play last week, baby. Let's get those chains banging.
Dude, get the chains banging. Get him clanging. Our boy is finally on that
The
lock.
boy, wait, I don't know what our graphics department can do, but get that monkey. Take it out fucking back, baby, because we're back.
He's back, honestly. Like, the haters were there, and the haters are silent.
Haters
To
are
my man.
silent.
Oh, man. That was a good pick. How nervous were you for a second? You must have been freaking out.
Dude,
They
you can ask
coming
me
at the end, right?
Dude, like
backdoor.
2 minute, real backdoor. Like anybody, dude, I hit every single 1 o'clock bet, and it came down to Pittsburgh. And I was literally saying to everybody in the room, like, I would rather reverse this and have Pittsburgh cover and lose every single other bet at this point. I couldn't take another L.
Yeah, I feel like
You literally, like, if you took another L, I don't know if there's a recovery. I think you just have to eat it. It's over. It would be over.
I would have had to have gotten a new phone and deleted all social media.
Yeah, like new Instagram
I'm like,
tag.
you think I'm joking, but like, I walk in, you're friggin' Ken Strauss is giving me shit about it.
like literally when we walked into this brand new spanking studio, we haven't talked about
Shout out
it.
to the studio.
Shout out to the
By way.
studio.
You know, like Ken would have been like, get the fuck out of my house, honestly. What's the else that you've been taking?
Joey, start it up, all right? Tell me who you're taking in this game.
Honestly, like, I'm talking a lot about the Browns. I'm on the hype train, and I got to continue. Choo-choo, full steam ahead, taking the B-boys. Let's go.
I'll take the Steelers here. I don't feel great about it. I'll say this right now. If the Browns even cover, I'll start considering them. I'll start taking them seriously. They don't even have to win in my book. Just cover.
Well, what about last week? That wasn't enough for you?
The Colts might be. I don't know. These two teams, all of them. I don't. A lot of stuff's up in the air. I'm not ready to be sold on the Browns yet. And the Steelers. I mean, that defense is like non-negotiable. Like amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't look. They let up points last week, though.
To a team that. Who's this Furman dude? 10 catches? Some Furman dude? Am I wrong? Fogel? Oh, my God. I'm not even close on that. But, dude, like, they're starting to, like, I mean, their Steelers defense is good. We know that. That's, like, one thing we actually know in football is they're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride that as well. Give me Pittsburgh to cover 3.5. Last week and probably for some of the past weeks, I've been writing nonstop stats, Doon, and been telling you lots of different stats that's going to win you the game. But I'm going to tell you right now, this week is all about gut Doon. I'm bringing back circa 2011 gut Doon. Graphics department will take care of that one.
That was the coolest dude, by the way. That kid was the man.
Gut Doon is telling you what he feels from the gut, and Gut Doon is going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to cover 3.5.
I like that pick.
All right, let's go to our next game. We have Chicago going into Carolina. Carolina is coming in at 2.5-point favorites. Do the Panthers look good or do they look good?
Hey, you want to take first?
Someone started off.
Bro, I got an analogy for you. It's
Tell
gonna
me.
blow your brain. The Panthers are like the economy. Nobody understands how it works.
Nobody,
It just works.
It just works.
Nobody, dude. You lose your best player, all of a sudden you win 3 games. All of a sudden, $2 trillion comes out. We all got $1,200 in our bank account.
They're
Nobody
printing wins.
understands
They're
it.
printing
They're
wins, and
printing
nobody
wins.
knows.
Yeah, and let's just keep riding into the bank.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense, honestly. You're right. Like, is Teddy Bridgewater. I can't believe. Hold on. Stop. Teddy Bridgewater and Robbie Anderson. 2 former Jets. Of course, in the most Jetsy fashion, these two dudes playing great football. Robbie Anderson's 4th in the league in receiving yards.
Insane.
It's insane.
Insane.
I'm so mad at everything happening, but that's just another story for another day. We'll cry about that one later, but like they're playing great football. I think McCaffrey's coming back too, honestly, this week. Your boy
not
CMC.
this week. He's
Not this
another
week?
week. Another
One more
week at least.
I mean, who cares? Mike Davis is best running back in
Bro,
football.
yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Let's talk about another team that's playing well, Chicago. I mean, they obviously lost that game against Indy, but then they bounced back, beat Brady. That game was at Soldier Field, though, so they're going on the road this time. But I don't know. Chicago, every week, they change your opinion of them, and I don't know what to think about this game. I think right, you look at this line, and I like Carolina minus 2.5, but I could see Chicago covering.
The only thing that's making me think that is like Chicago's coming off that it's a big win, but like Nick Foles doesn't look good. He doesn't look good at all.
Right.
I think, but as like a nice gritty win that he came out with, and now they're on
Real
10
grit.
days rest. So it's like, yeah, you can give him a shot that way, but like I don't think he's been good at all. Like, can we call back for Trubisky maybe? Get the Trubisky fans
Bro,
back.
if Trubisky was doing last week what Foles was doing last week, the first 3 quarters or whatever, yeah, he would have been donezo.
Dunzo. Oh, Mitch
Absolutely
Trubisky wouldn't
Dunzo.
have survived that.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
even
everybody
Foles.
knows that.
But like, I guess Nick Foles is the guy, honestly.
Cherry, give me your pick.
Yeah, I'm riding the Panthers. I'm not sold on Big Dick Nick. He's got a micro penis. Gobble it up, baby.
He does have a micro penis. Yeah. How can we all?
Double
How
it
can we not like this? This show rides a couple teams. Carolina is one of them. How can
Yeah,
we
we do
not
kinda
continue
ride
to ride this little train? Like, you got to continue to take the team that's hot, the team that's been there for you, the team that hasn't let you down. Give me 2 glove Teddy, give me Robbie A, and them boys.
Bro, you know
Bro,
what
this is a
Oh,
big
go.
dick game, by the way. Do you guys know that?
Big dick game.
I just realized
Who are the
that.
2 big dicks?
But Teddy's got a huge dick.
Oh, that's
Is that a fact?
Throw that picture in the fucking graphics department. Yeah, with the little.
Wow, this is the Big Dick Bowl.
Someone's walking away with their ego shattered by the end of this game. It sounds like.
Bro, this game is one of those where it's like Chicago might be the bet here, but either way, you don't enjoy rooting for the Chicago Bears, and you're going to love every second of taking the Panthers. I think the boys are riding the Panthers this week. Let's sweep it.
Go.
Panthers -2.5. Bro, you know what's not good, though, is that I might sub Carolina in as my lock of the week, which is danger fucking town for the boys if we're riding. Maybe I'll hold back.
Yeah, you might need
Keep
to
us
just for
on
the
our
sake of the
toes,
record,
baby.
honestly. But I guess the show all does come down to one thing, and it is that lock of the week.
Lock of
honestly.
the week. All right, let us swing it to our next game. We have Green Bay going into Tampa Bay. The Packers come in at 2.5-point favorites. Click, 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 click. This team is doing everything right. What are we thinking about this one?
It's your team, baby.
Yes, this is
click,
our team.
click,
baby.
click, click.
This is your team.
I took the Packers in a pick 'em, but whatever. I'll take 2.5 too. I do know one thing. Red Zone's viewership during this game is gonna take a straight fucking nosedive, dude.
Yeah, that's
the
funny.
2 4 o'clocks, them and who is it? Miami.
Miami and the
Jets.
Jets, baby.
Yeah, ain't nobody watching Red Zone during that. They're turning on America's game of the week. There's no reason to doubt the Packers right now. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it's like a weird line, honestly, because everyone's hurt in Tampa Bay. Is Chris Godwin coming back? Do we know this yet or no? Is Chris Godwin still have a hamstring issue?
I'll get the stats.
Get the stats.
Everybody on that
Yeah,
team
but,
has a hamstring.
dude, they're hurt. They're hurting on. I wonder Tom Brady's thinking to himself I left New England to
Limited
come
in
here
practice.
and not have to throw to a white wide receiver, but yet that's all he's doing is throwing to white wide receivers again. Honestly, this Miller dude's just there catching balls from him. Mike Evans is hurt now again. You got Gronk. You got Brate. This just looks. Are they?
Mike Evans isn't playing, or he's just banged up?
I think he's just banged up, but he's not the same. He hasn't been the same Mike Evans really. He's been a little limpy, gimpy.
Bro, that guy is gritty. He goes
He's definitely
out
having a
he goes
solid
gritty.
season.
he goes out to play some football.
He does some football.
Bro, they were losing in what was it? It might have been last week, and he was just getting fired up, throwing punches at everybody on the field.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That's a guy I want on my team.
That's
Him and fucking Kirk Cousins. If I die, I die.
Do you want the I die if I die? You want
Bro,
that guy?
I love the if I die, I die. Give me Kirk Cousins on my team. Bro, you want your quarterback to say that. You don't want your quarterback to say, oh, I was seeing ghosts out there. Bro, you want your quarterback to go out there and say, if I die, I die. He's putting on the uniform, and he's going to die on the motherfucking field if that's what it takes.
It's Kirk Cousins saying that, though.
Yeah, I mean, bro, Kirk played well on this, what was that, Sunday night? That was a dope game. That was a dope game.
Dope game.
Kirk Cousins put on in prime time, and Russ did what Russ does. He drives down the field late in the fourth quarter, and he wins you the damn game. That was amazing. But yeah, I digress. Let's get some
What game
picks
were we
going.
talking about again?
Bro,
How did we go
were
on a
talking
Kirk
about
Cousins
Minnesota.
tangent, honestly? What happened
Yeah,
there?
bro, because you can't. I love talking about Russ. Seattle's on a bye, and they still work their way into the conversation.
seriously.
That's how electric that team is. But yeah, let's get some picks. Joey, you want to start it off and tell me your pick for Green Bay, Tampa Bay?
I just
Bro,
don't.
is this Bayvers Bay? Didn't even realize that.
What?
Bay versus Bay.
Bayvers
Bay versus the Bay.
Bay
versus the
The Bayvers the
The Bay versus the Bay. All right. No, but no. In all reality, honestly, in the Bay versus the Bay, I don't
Bay versus
see.
who?
I don't. The Bay. I don't see how you can go against Packers here. They're playing really good. The wheel is turning. The machine is going. That team is so good. I'm taking the Packers. Call me a square. I don't care. I'm taking them.
Nice.
Dude, I was literally thinking before I made this, I was like, am I making the square pick right in the pack? But yeah, I mean, I think the actual line's going to be -1 when everybody's watching this. So ride the pack, money line, call it a day.
I'm going to go oppo from you guys. I think Brady has the bounce back game. I've been talking about when is Green Bay going to see it, and because they've lasted 5 weeks without seeing the upset game, this is where it happens, and it's going against Tom Brady, so who's to even say it's an upset? I think Brady comes out there and gets the win after losing last week. Give me Tampa Bay.
I mean, you can't go wrong taking Tom Brady in any game, honestly.
Right, I mean,
it's you feel good. You feel good about yourself, you know? Like
You do, but they lost to the Bears last week, which that sucked. I thought that was one. We all, I think, rode
I wrote
the
Bears.
Bucks
I mean,
for,
we all
for
took the
Thursday
Bucks.
night. I mean,
Yeah.
that looked at least like they were going to pull out a win, if not cover the spread.
you
They
wa-
didn't do either.
you watch the first 10 minutes of that game, you're like, just sit back, put your
Sit
feet
back,
up,
yeah.
crack
That
a
was a
beer.
sit-back
I'm
game.
good. Nah, not how it ended though.
All right, should we swing into our next game? Bro, can I just, real quick, I'm sorry. Can I tell you what last week was? Last week for me was are you kidding me? Every play, Every second, every down, every game I watched, it was whatever they did. You know those moments, right? Of
course.
It's the play. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like the penalty on 3rd and 27, and then they get the first down, and nothing is going right. Bro, Phil Rivers throws the pick 6 when all of a sudden, like, Indy was back in the game, and it's close. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Sorry for that little.
Is there anything else you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, bro, I'm not kidding. That was. Everyone knows the feeling. It's like you lose your bets. Mm-hmm. You go 3-12 or whatever in the pick'em, and I lost my fantasy matchup on the backs of a missed field goal at the end of the Monday Night Football game. Like, that is the triple threat that you just want absolutely no part of, and you don't wish upon your worst enemies. When Badgley misses the field goal, dog.
Well, so
icing on the cake.
Paint a picture for me. What was the scene when you were watching that cake? Like, where were you? Were you in your underwear? Was you in the covers?
Yeah, in bed, no clothes.
No clothes.
Laptop on the chest.
Baby.
Laptop on the chest. I'm on YouTube TV, so I'm on the delay. Mm-hmm. So I'm expecting the text messages to come in when he misses it. All of a sudden, I get 5 texts from 10 different people that all say just. Hope he misses it. Hope he misses it. He's going to miss it. You suck. Hope he misses it. And everyone's texting me at the same time. And then all of a sudden, I'm counting in my mind the amount of time that must be taking place from when they're seeing it versus when I'm seeing it. And then I think to myself, holy shit, nobody's texting me. No one. He must have made it. It has to go in. And I watch it, and it looks the whole way like it's going, and it hits the post on the side. And then, you know those moments where it's going to hit, but then it's also going to cross through? Nope, not today. Nope. That one, just a ball clanged off the upright, goes right down into the middle, and then I cried a little bit. That sucked. That sucked so much.
It wasn't your best effort, but
yeah, let's swing it. Let's swing it to our next games. Enough of that. Let's talk a little bit about the Rams going into San Fran. The Rams are coming in at 3.5-point favorites. Woo, interesting.
I mean, Jimmy G comes back and just looks like absolute shit, but still he's gorgeous.
Bro, he's been spending a little too much time banging porn stars, a little
too much.
Not enough time in the film room.
No, definitely not. Like, he just like sat back and just like, all right, let me go bang a quick porn star, and I'm just gonna roll over the Dolphins. But nah, my lock of the week.
Bro, that was your lock. Yeah,
that
that
was
was unbelievable.
That was
Joe, you looked so good out there. You know that.
Never-
Like, everyone's sitting there just being like, "Holy shit, how does this kid know everything?"
I looked like an absolute shark last week. I don't know how, and I'm same strategy coming in this week, honestly. But yeah, like there was never a doubt in that game. Sat back and put like one of those. That was the put your feet up, crack beer game. Like, it was over.
Dude, we forget the Niners were -7 against the Eagles 2 weeks ago. Like, to see them +3.5 at home now is kind of wild.
Yeah, good call.
It's so crazy, honestly, because like they just look so bad, and like Fitzpatrick looked like the second coming of Dan Marino. Honestly, it was crazy. It was fucking crazy. And then you had Myles Gaskin looking like a Ricky Williams a la 2002. Like, it was nuts. Honestly, they look great out there.
Let's get some picks. Cherry, tell me what you're thinking for this game.
The Niners are just like not the team that we thought they were. They weren't the team that they were last year. Like, if you pick them in this game, you're just purely taking them based on what they did last season. Mm-hmm. They're not the same team. I'm riding the Rams.
I just don't. I want to say it's gonna be a bounce back game. I want to say that they're gonna come out with a little fire in the belly. You know, primetime game, like under the lights, or I guess into the dusk. I guess it's kind of because it is in the West Coast, but I want to take San Francisco, but I just don't see it. Hence why I'm taking San Francisco in this game.
Nice, he's going up.
I like it. Fuck.
That makes me feel like I should ride Joey, but as the one who gets the last pick around here, I'm sorry, Cherry. I gotta go Rams -3.5. I told you this week is about the guts. Rams just look so good. San Fran looks so bad, and I feel like this is one of those where, like you guys were saying, it's like you keep getting hung up on who San Fran was last season, and you're waiting for that game where they're like, oh yeah, that's who they are. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna happen. Rams -3.5. Let us swing it to our Monday night game of the week in our eyes. We're talking about Kansas City going into Buffalo. The line that I saw is we have Kansas City -4. Interesting game. And I love this game, by the way, because this is like Josh Allen bounce back game, Kansas City bounce back game. Woo! Both teams have a little bit to prove on this one.
I I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, they both need a bounce back game. Neither team played great last week. Lost to a couple of average teams like the Raiders. Bills lost to the Titans. Titans could be good though. Titans look.
Dude,
good.
I thought
the
the
Titans
Titans
are
line
legit.
was suspect last week.
That was such a fishy line because like you didn't know what was gonna happen with the Titans. They haven't practiced like 2 weeks.
What did the line go when the game started? What was the line?
They were
Titans
3.
plus 3.5.
3.5.
Titans plus 3.5. Oof,
But like
that is
you
real
didn't
crazy.
know how coronavirus was gonna affect them. Like were they gonna come out sluggish because they haven't practiced in 2 weeks, or were they gonna come out like a fresh fucking football team?
Dude, boy.
Dude.
Fucking Derrick Henry came out fresh.
Bro,
dude.
that's
they
the
were
problem with
fresher.
That was
Silver.
little boy.
Little boy, dude. They look fresher than a lobster roll from fucking Maine. Honestly, that was. They look so good out there. You know,
Being good in the neighborhood.
but like, it's just like is Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen looked like the Josh Allen too that everyone thought he was gonna be. He was a little erratic, couple picks. Didn't look great. Didn't do much. So it's like who's gonna bounce back? I'm gonna dive into something right now. I'm gonna get you guys a weather report. Buffalo gets a little suspect this time of year. I'll be right back in a second. Hold on here.
All right, while Joey's on weather, Cherry, tell me what you're thinking for this game.
I thought you like had the weather.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought he had the
All
weather.
right, I got the
too.
weather,
was
boys.
waiting-
I got the weather.
I was waiting
Okay,
for
I'm
the
back.
weather.
I dove in and I'm back right now. 50 and a little bit of rain.
50 and rainy, you
50
say?
and rainy.
Well, we all know how they play in 50 and rainy.
I know exactly right. How they play?
Bro, I am riding the motherfucking Bills. Give me the Bills in the rain, 50 degrees, +4. I think is a great way to take Josh Allen for the bounce back. This team has beat up well in the past, and I think they'll keep it within a field goal, if anything, and not maybe come away with the win. Give me Buffalo +4.
Dog. Vegas is absolutely begging you to take the Bills here.
I don't think so, though. I really
think
don't think
they
so.
are.
I think Kansas City covers a 4-point spread more often than not, so I don't think this is like a gimme.
They've been bad against the spread recently, I think.
Really?
I think I saw that stat. Don't quote
Sure.
me on that stat.
Don't quote me on that stat.
Yeah, my take yesterday, Kansas City should be a 10-point home favorite every time they're
Yeah,
home.
for
real.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if you got like, what is it, Ralph Wilson, like packed with like the ketchup spraying, like tables are getting broken, everybody's getting rowdy as hell. I don't know. No fans. Buffalo's just not Buffalo right now. I'll take the Chiefs.
Nobody. And I say nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Give me the Buffalo Bills, baby.
All right. Is it time for parlays of the week?
It is that
Parlays of the week. We obviously have to swing it over to Mr. Hot Hands, Hot Picks, Parlay Pete himself, Joey T. Joey T, tell me what you're thinking for this week.
Boys. What did I tell you last week? Daddy was in a hole. Daddy told you what to take. But Daddy himself, when it came to Sunday, couldn't pull the trigger. I'm so mad at myself. And I had everyone texting me, Did you take it? I'm like,
Joey
no.
didn't put his money where
I did
his
not put
mouth
my money
was.
where my mouth
Oh
was
my
last week.
God.
But if you did, to the fans, I gave you a winner. Here we are, though. All right. I got it's a normal one this week. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing spectacular. I'm going with the 3-teamer. Easy, efficient. Give me right now the Cleveland Browns at 3.5. I can't stop with them. I'm gonna keep pounding that team. They're so good. Love them. Gotta take them.
It's making me feel shitty because
Making
I
me
remember
feel
being in the same position last week where I looked at you. I go, oh, bad bet.
Bad bet.
And
Yeah,
boy,
this
did I look
This is
stupid.
probably gonna bite me in the ass, honestly. Bad bet. Also, give me the Baltimore Ravens -8 in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is they're just not that good, honestly. I don't think. And this Baltimore team, they're starting to click. They're moving. They're playing great. They're gonna be good. I got a lot of faith in them, and I'm gonna take them at what is it again? -8. My last and final team. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna take one of these mud fucking football games. Your boy, the Judge, gets his first W. I'm taking
like
the
it.
Giants -2.5. I
Boys.
think they're gonna do it at home this
Yeah.
week. I don't know who's playing quarterback for the Washington, but guess what? It don't matter because the Judge is going to make a ruling this week and
The
put his
Judge is
fucking-
making a ruling.
and lay his hammer. Coming in at +600.
Bro, I love to see all the Jet fans jump on the bandwagon onto the Giants. He's got a freaking, what do you got, Tiki on?
Tiki.
You're taking him in the parlay. Everybody's seeing Big Blue this week.
Yeah, I guess you are. Like, I ain't seeing fucking green and white. I got Miami under right now.
After they got marched on last week.
Yeah, I know. Wrong Miami, but still
Wrong
Miami.
Miami.
Still Miami.
No, I like it. Well, actually, no, I'm going to go against that. What am I saying?
Cherry, give it to me.
I'm kicking it off with the still curtain -3 at home. Put it in the bank. The shit Browns aren't ready for what's going to get hinged. So
Buying the half point?
I had him. Whatever. Give me the half point. Whatever.
Bro, last week it's like, were you using
Well,
Yaku
dude, I'm looking at my brought to you by 888 East or whatever. Ding, like.
You kid.
I mean, guess what? I also had Packers in a pick'em. I took them there.
True.
So throw that in the parlay as well. Steelers -3, Green Bay money line, and here's where the juice comes in. Not too much juice, just enough juice. Wake up in the morning, have a little bit of ounce of OJ in your cup. Give me the Jaguars money line.
Wow.
At home against Detroit.
Plus
810.
Plus 810.
I like it.
That's juice. That's juice.
I like it.
That's
Sticking
juice.
a needle?
No, I'm not sticking that needle, dude. That's reserved for rank. I don't want.
Bro, before I swing it over to my parlay, we have to talk about one thing and one thing only.
Tell me.
Dan Quinn has been fired from the Atlanta Falcons, and they are coming in at +4 against the Minnesota Vikings.
Fishy.
Any shot?
Where's the bell? Where's the bell, dude? Your studio, we lose the
The
bell?
bells didn't move yet.
Oh, my God.
Do the Falcons have a shot here? Is this? I mean, bro, the Texans in the bounce back game after firing a coach turned out to be true. Is the same fate true for the Atlanta Falcons in this game?
I mean, you gave me like an entire like Family Guy monologue of everybody just throwing up after I took the Texans and gave you that tidbit. Yeah,
Bro, our graphics guy did that. I don't know what you're talking
this guy
about.
did that. Maybe they had something to fight for. Who is it? Raheem Morris is taking over.
Raheem.
Nah,
dude. Fuck them.
That's
They
his
still
name.
suck. New coach, same shit.
That's how I feel. Like because I watched that game last night. Last week I had so much writing on it. I had Matt Ryan starting in fantasy, and I also stupidly bet the Falcons in everything. And that team didn't look good. Matt Ryan can't throw the ball for some reason. Did you guys know that? I had no idea.
What?
I had no idea that he couldn't throw the ball.
I told you he stinks.
I thought we were talking about Drew Brees couldn't throw the ball downfield. I didn't realize that Matt Ryan.
He can throw it better than Drew Brees.
Bro, Matt Ryan could not throw the football at all. At all. It was gross looking. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't think they're going to bounce back, but the fact that they fired Dan Quinn just makes me so nervous to pick this game.
I mean, there's also the Falcons not being able to practice this week. Like it's not an ideal scenario, but I still think the Falcons going to Falcon. Dan Quinn or not, same result, I bet.
All right, let me swing it to my parlay. I'll tell you right from the bat, I am going to take the Vikings -4 versus the Falcons. I thought about this one. Obviously, Dan Quinn being gone, but yeah, they'll change the coach, but it's still the same old Falcons. And Matt Ryan won't be able to throw the ball. Take the Vikings -4, and then I'm going to take the Titans -3. I'm going to buy the half point versus Houston. I think the Titans have no business being only -3.5 point favorites against Houston. Houston beat only one team this week, and that was the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Titans crushed Buffalo. I don't see how the Titans don't escape, and they always play the Texans well. I don't see how they don't escape with a win by at least 3 here. And then I'm taking the G-Men. Give me -2.5 against the Washington football team. I agree with everything that was just said. I think, the Giants are going to escape with the win this week. I'm looking at about +520 on this parlay. Sweet, simple, to the point. Don't get carried away. Don't stick it in my ass. Just take it and walk away with your money.
Nothing too crazy this week by the boys.
Bro, it's like
there wasn't a lot of good at that.
I've been called. I'm going by the gut, and I am due. So ride my picks.
All right.
Is it time for some teasers of the week? Teasers and the boys. All right. Let's, Cherry, you want to kick me your teaser of the week?
Yeah, I mean, first team is like that girlfriend that like cheated on you, but you want to get back together, and the sex is good and whatever. All this. Give me the fucking Arizona Cardinals, baby. Come on, are we joking? +4.5 against the Andy Dalton-led Cowboys. Give it to me. Easy win. Check. This one, I think, nice game, I think is a great, like, middle spot. Just, like, slide into that middle of the teaser. Both sides could go either, like, I think both sides are going to cover. Give me the Colts -2 at home versus Cincinnati. Also wouldn't hate the somebody do the math on the opposite of that. What is it? Cincinnati plus 14.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Good call.
And then last but not least, we're all here. New coach in town. Gonna bump him up. Something's got to give. 0-5. Oh, no, they're not 0-5 against spread. Whatever. Something's got to give. Give me the Falcons plus 10 in Minnesota. Just give it to me. Give it to me.
Give it to him.
He sat in that last segment just being like, oh, I'm waiting.
He was waiting for this, honestly.
Something's got to give one of these days. Somebody show up on that team and make a play on defense for your boy.
Crazy.
Plus 180.
Crazy. Oh, man. Plus 10.
There's nothing I love more than
I just couldn't.
you're hitting all your notes today. Honestly, the Falcons,
the
Cardinals. You're hitting all the
Yeah.
notes on this one, baby.
He's going classic,
Dude,
classic.
Because now that everybody's off the Falcons, it's okay to take them.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's like you can't ride the Falcons when people are still on the Falcons.
Yeah, now everybody's off the Falcons. Now I'm a fucking trendsetter.
All right. So here I'm coming in. I got a couple.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at boys.
Well, if you looked at me last week, Daddy didn't serve you wrong. But look at me now and look at me good. I got a couple unders and a couple of my fucking favorites coming in. If you're not teasing the Dolphins because they're playing the Jets, you're out of your fucking bird, I think, honestly. That team is so bad. Dolphins tease the 3.5 is easy money. They're going to win by double digits. Check that one off. Also teasing the Baltimore Ravens, getting them at -2, honestly. Eagles are not that good. Baltimore's going to steamroll them, I think. Mark that one off the board. And here's where the little grittiness comes in because they got a couple unders for you guys. You and your fucking Falcons, guess what? They ain't scoring over 60 points combined with the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Minnesota under at 60 points. And here's the grit game of the week, I think. You got Houston and Tennessee also at 59. That is going to be a gritty game. I don't see a lot of points scored. Under 59, plus 300. Check.
Why do you think Houston, Tennessee is going to be great?
I think that's like Tennessee's coming off a little bit of a shorter week now because they played on Tuesday. I think it's going to be a little. They may be a little tired. I think it's going to be a ground and pound game. I think their defense is really good, and they keep showing that every week. So Deshaun Watson's going to have a hard time, and I just think like the offense may be a little sluggish from the week before. Corey Davis still a little banged up, so I think it could be like it's gonna be like a 20s game, maybe 20s and maybe like
What was the number? I'm sorry.
59 under.
Bro, these teams put up points. I feel like when they play
these
each other.
are not gritty. You like
when I
hand
say
in the
this,
dirt
usually when I
teams.
say they put up like 30s each, so like I'm pretty fucked, but I have to choice for the ride. It's on the camera, it's on the record, so I got
It's on the record.
It's on the record, so I got no
Cannot be
choice.
stricken from the record.
Nah.
What are you looking at?
Plus 300.
Plus
14 plus 300.
Nice. All right, teaser of the week coming in. Bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I changed one of my teams after you just said that Colts pick. I love the way it sounded. You said Colts -2 against Cincinnati.
Kid can't stay away. Kid's got his hand in the cookie jar.
Bro, they say that's why they call it a teaser. You teased me. You dropped that line right in front of me, and I couldn't resist.
I mean, what? They're not going to cover 2 against Cincinnati.
At home too. At home
Yo,
too.
dude,
It's
you
like
take those sausage fingers and type something out in there, honestly.
Sausage fingers.
Bro, I couldn't not take it. So I'm going to take the Colts -2 against Cincinnati. Bro, you know what I originally had in there? I was thinking about taking Detroit +3 against Jacksonville. And then I got a little. I heard you take Jacksonville money line. I'm like, sounds good. And I was just like,
taste of
bro,
that.
Jacksonville at home too, I think. Oh, Detroit on the
taste
road.
That Gator
Ugh.
country, dude.
Yeah, it was gross. Why did I even throw that in there?
Gator's nasty. Agreed, but.
And then I am going to throw in the Ravens -1.5 against the Eagles. Every time I see these lines where with the teaser it's like -1.5, I just love to jump on that. I love to jump on good teams -1.5. That's why I took the Chiefs in every single bet that I took last week, and that's why I lost everything that I own. And that's why we've moved back home to my parents' basement because I can't.
Dude,
I can't afford
we're back in the college streets, baby. We're back. We're all back home right now.
Back in the college streets.
And again, this is why they call it a teaser. I could not stay away from the classic Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
We changed the colors of our logo to match the Arizona Cardinals because we are repping the Cardinals this week. Give me them +4.5 against Andy Dalton and the Cowboys. Give me that throw up graphic one more time, baby. I'm coming in at +180. It's another one of your classic, easy, collect your money teasers. How is this bet not going to hit?
Didn't you say that last week?
Yeah.
And the week before?
Yeah.
And the week before that?
Yeah.
And the week before that?
I'm 2 and 2.
That one hit.
I'm 2 and 2. I'm 2 and 2 on my teasers.
And two-thirds of our teasers are the same. So we're ride or die on our teasers. Together.
Let's go, bro. we got
baby.
it.
Yeah.
All right, you know what it's time for? Locks of the week. Intro music. All right, locks of the week, everybody's favorite session. We're gonna put our records on the board. I am embarrassed to call these my locks of the week, but
am I the only one? I'm the only one without an L still. Honestly, I got a tie. I'm 2-0-1.
2-0-1. Right, Joey. Joey just knows how to pick them. Since Joey, you're the hot man on the locks, give me your lock of the week.
By the way this show's going, everyone would think they know what I'm about to say. They might think I'm coming here and taking them. Kevin Stefanski, Baker Mayfield, and them boys, but that just not is the case. That is just not the case today. Hear me, and hear me good. 2 words. Joe Cool. He's back.
Which Joe Cool, dog?
Oh, good question.
OG?
No, my Joe Cool. My Joe Cool.
Joey, you can't keep changing Joe Cool
I'm
based off who you're taking.
I'm taking my Joe Cool. Joey Burrow, Joe Cool, and those Cincinnati Bengals at +8 against your little Colts, honestly. I think they're going to keep it closer than the expert thinks. Phillip Rivers is starting to feel the wear and tear of a football season, it looked like. And guess what? They're going to keep it close. Bengals at +8.
I like it. I love the Bengals.
Real gritty pick. Yeah, no, I like them. I think they got stomped out last week, but that's what happens against the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, guess what? Bad one week, great the next. Football.
Yeah,
baby.
they're just not gonna win the game. Like,
I don't think they're gonna win it. I think 8 points is a lot.
I just love to root for them. Yeah, I loved what Cherry said before. This is one of those middle ones. I think that that Cincinnati keeps it close, but I think Indy comes away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bet. Cherry, it is time for
boys,
your lock of the week.
The monkey is off the bag, and your boy's feeling loosey-goosey. Hey. All right, we're playing with house money here, baby. We got a 1 in the win column. And let me tell you something. A wise man once told me, when in doubt, bet against the Detroit Lions. The Lions are 2-13 against the spread in their last 15. Is that good? Is that's not good, right? That's not.
Let me do some math real quick. Hold on 1 second.
2-30. Yeah, get the percentage on that for me. We got.
It's not that good.
It's not good. It's not
that good.
It's not good. It's not good. And guess what? Minshew Mania's got a little magic in him this week. I think he's still got a little bit in him. They're coming down to Jacksonville. Florida, boy, put them on the top of the I don't give a fuck about Corona list. They're letting everybody in the stands. The governor doesn't give 2 shits. Mm-hmm. And let's get some ruckus going. Let's get Jags +3. Let's get Jags money line. Maybe pepper a little bit of that and sprinkle it on top.
Top it up with a little Jags money line.
A little Jags money line, Salt Bay sprinkle, baby. Why not?
Dude. Oh my God! I'm just trying to picture Jacksonville. Like you're thinking that home field's gonna give it some.
I love it. I hope
Jacksonville home field. It's been a
They're gonna be soaking up that
years.
vitamin D, baby. Yeah, they're gonna love it down there.
Bro, that's a gritty stadium. That's the pool stadium.
No, they
right?
got the pool. They got the chicks and the 2 pieces. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hear me and hear me. Look at me. Look at me. I am taking by far the fishiest line that is on this board. We alluded to it before, but I'm riding them. I am back. They are the abusive girlfriend that you just keep crawling back to. I am obviously taking the Arizona Cardinals -1.5. Is that the line that we got? That's the line that I'm looking at.
-1.5.
Give me the Arizona Cardinals -1.5. I just see no situation. Dallas's defense is bad enough as it is. They just lost their quarterback who was keeping them in the games at all this entire season. Kyler is hot, coming off a win. Give me the Arizona Cardinals to absolutely demolish in this game. It's fishy, but this is the one that's going to hit 10 times out of 10. I'm bouncing back with my locks this week, and you could take that to the bank.
Take it, boys. Take it to the bank. You guys are hitting the notes. I fucking love it.
Bro, that is the fishiest line, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. Because
they should
make
at least 3.5. Like, that should be more than
it's Andy. I think Andy Dalton's that bad. I think I'm actually not gonna say it, but I may think otherwise in that game.
So yeah, the only thing that scares me is it's like when the quarterback has a really bad cramp like Dak did this week. Like the rest of the team just elevates.
That cramp was really bad, honestly.
That was rough,
one of the worst cramps I've ever seen in my life.
It's up there, honestly, for worst cramp of all time. I'm not sure what you guys think, but it's up there.
All right, I think that is week 6. Closing thought. We have no Thursday night football game, right?
I know. I'm so upset, honestly.
Yeah,
I love like looking on this on Sunday, being like, oh wow, we were so wrong again. But nothing.
Bro, I needed the break though. I'll be honest with you. Like, it was too much football. When you lose so much in a row, you need to take a step back from it so that you could bounce back, so that you could forget about everything that happened. So you forget you lose all that money, so that now you could. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow all this money on Sunday. And when we had football on Tuesday, we had football on Monday. It was nonstop action. I'm like, I kept feeling the pain. Give me a break from it. I'm excited to bounce back on Sunday.
Dude, also when you start off Sunday even, because there was no Thursday game, you're basically just up money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you don't lose on Thursday, you're already up going into Sunday. I love that take.
I mean, I'm just so excited for 4 o'clock on Sunday.
I won't be tuning
into the game of the week. I will be tuning in the Jets and Dolphins just to watch another L for the boys, baby.
All right, I think that closes it out. This was Garbage Time week number 6. We'll see you all back here for week 7. Peace, everybody.